Good morning, everyone. I am sectioning my hair out to do 28 pieces in my hair. It's a little chilly. Today is actually the 24th of December. It's Christmas Eve 2021. And I'm a bit chilly, so I put this thing on. And now, basically, you guys would know, putting in 28 pieces, they take your sides. They take your sides. They take your sides. So, I ain't about that life. This lap. So I got me my Janet 28 pieces. I got it, but I'm not gluing my sides. These are the equipment that I'm using. This here's a razor comb. If you can see that. It's a razor comb that I'm using. What else do we have? This is my bonding glue that I'm using. What else? And then we have some needle and thread. The needle and thread is for my sewing up my sides. Because I'm not going to sew this whole thing in. I'm just sewing the sides so my sides would be fine. Okay, so now I gotta go braid this. I'm showing you guys how I'm actually braiding my hair. So I may not be looking at the camera, I gotta look in the mirror at the same time so I can see what I'm doing. Now, this is happening is when you don't have a chance to go get your hair done. You have to try to do it all. I have work today shortly, so I gotta get this done at home. And so my thing is, if you know how to style your own hair, sometimes it makes sense to style your own hair if you can't get to go anywhere, especially when it's a busy time of work. When you got a kid, gotta keep them. Yeah, so this is me. And that's the braid. I already did this braid here. So now I'm doing this braid on the side here. That's where my side will be kept and protected. Now y'all watching this video, y'all gotta make this video go viral, man. Y'all gotta give me some likes. Y'all gotta give me some shares. Y'all gotta watch my whole video, man. Even if you watch 50% of the video. But yeah, I decided to take y'all with this journey with me on protecting my sides. So for those of you who are scared of 28 pieces because you're ready to your sides and you're trying to grow, get your hair to be healthy again and grow again, you don't really need that glue, you know? And the thing about it is stylists know these things. Stylists has ways that they can use to protect their clients' hair, but then around this time, busy time, the majority of them is just being into making the money. So the fastest and the quickest way for them to get things done, that's what they want to do. My thing is, I ain't worried about spending the money to get my hair done once I can get it done in the way, whereas my hair is still my hair. You know, when you take time out to get your hair grow to a certain length, you don't want to have to start all over, mind you. I had to start all over with my hair, I think once or twice. Maybe once or twice. I can't really remember. But I know at the first time when I went to get my hair done, a 28 pieces style, I don't know who gave this woman permission. She literally cut my hair. She literally cut my hair. And I said, gee, what this woman think it is? Cut my hair to the back. Give me the short 28 pieces, but my hair in the back was clipped. I clipped the whole back portion. She shaped it up. I said, well, what this woman doing? Like, what is she doing? because I'm trying to figure it out. I not too long got up. I was basically going to go do this last night, but when I got in the house, it was after 10, and I was so tired. I went to work from 11 o'clock, got off. It was 10 o'clock last night, so I had a time to do that. And you be looking at my shirt, like, Mom, why does your shirt look like it? Child, I have this on to keep me a little warm. This is in the 242. We don't have that cold weather, but sometimes it be a little chilly. You don't have snow here. We don't. But sometimes it be a little chilly. I'm gonna come a little closer to the camera to show you guys. Now the thing about it is, my hair is gonna grow more underneath this style because once the hair is protected or braided, it grows. I don't know about everybody, but once mine is flat tongue, it grows. Now look at my braid. Just check it out. And these are to protect my edges, and this goes straight around. So I'm not just trying to protect the front portion, mind you. You can't just try to protect the front. You gotta make sure protect the back. And the thing about it is, what some persons do, they would braid these, right? Braid the front, and then they would still take the glue and put the glue on the front. It don't make sense to do that, because once the glue, your hair is in flat down, once the glue get on this, when you loosen it, taking that out, it takes the hair with the braid. When you loosen out, when you reach to that point, that hair still goes. So it's best for this area to be free. You just sew this in, and you start your bonding from closest to the middle, and you get that done. Whereas this is protected. Now mind you, I gotta braid the entire portion of this, because once the hair is fully secured, the glue don't have no individual hair to pull on. Once your hair is sealed, I'm gonna put something underneath this as well. But let me finish do this. I may have to pause this video and stop. Yes, this clip might be too long. Okay, so let's get back at it. And sometimes it's good to put a little divider, it helps. Okay, I can't look in the camera, that's too small. I gotta look in the glass. And yes, there's a mirror in the front of me. Yeah, for those of you who doesn't know, I have tattoos on my fingers. I do. Tattoo on 2 of my middle fingers and 2 of my end fingers. Yeah, just in case you'd be looking and wondering, what is that? It's a tattoo on my fingers. They hurt like a baby coming out of a woman's vagina. But, hey, I'm gonna try it out. Okay. See where I stop. And the thing about it is, I'm not really worried about how this pattern coming out. Okay, I think I should bring that up. No. Okay. I'm not worrying about how the braids really come out, because you're not going to see it. Really. And I'm not too much concerned about the pattern style, because you're not really going to see how I have this part. So my hair's going to be covered. Can't wait to show you guys the end result. I have a couple of well hours before I go to work. I'm going to work for 2 o'clock today. So my ponytail. In the previous videos, you may not really see the real length of my hair, but this is the length. This is no pieces, no tracks in it. It's all hair. And mind you, I started off, my hair was never long. My mom used to braid my hair in school, but it wasn't no fancy braid. I was those big old people braids. But yeah, my hair was long and gone when I transitioned from one island to this island that I'm on now. I never used to bother too much with getting my hair braided. After I came out of school, start 28 pieces was my thing. As you can see, I'm a round-headed girl. So with those forehead, that is full. So 28 pieces was my thing because why they suit me more. Not suit me more. Any style that I wear suit me, but I guess was my signature style. That look fabulosa on me. You know, sometimes you just want a little short go. And your hair may be long and what's not. But you still want a short go. You know? Talking to you guys actually helping me move a little rather than me being lonely in the bathroom. I'm just my hair, as you can see. All the other braid is coming out. Yeah. So I'm braiding this whole thing down. And then I'm gonna start sewing my edges. So I wanna show you guys how it looks with me sewing. Oh lordy. You might be like, oh man, she's taking so long. I can try to see if I could speed this video up after I'm done making it. Oh, my arms hurts. They hurting. When you're doing your own hair, you ain't used to that. Me, I used to um braid my own hair on a regular. Mind you, I braided my own hair consistently back then with no issues. But child, when you got so much other things to be dealing with on a day-to-day basis, child, you don't be into all of that. And your energy spirits be elsewhere. So I just gotta make sure my hair is secured. And the thing about it is, I kind of happy I am doing this myself because I don't want to keep this in long either. I just want to keep this in until I get a chance to go to the salon to get my hair weaved. I can weave my own hair, mind you, but sometimes you just want to get that little pampering, ooh moment. Not to be long, my tongue out, child, my hands. You know, there's a new pattern from the front straight round to the back. And then this shirt on the other hand, this long sleeve, it hugging my hand too much. Yeah. But I should almost be done because I'm trying to do this small. I just want you to have an idea of when you're doing your hair in these type of styles that require bonding and glue on your actual hair. It's best to protect it. Best to protect your hair, John. Because not every day you're going to wear a weave on top of your head. Not me. I don't like to wear weave all the time, but sometimes that too helps to grow your hair. Because when you don't have to bother with your natural hair on a day-to-day basis, you give it a chance to catch itself. You give those roots a break from combing them and pulling on them and so forth, so they get real relaxed and they're able to grow. Yeah, and they're able to grow. So this is me braiding my edges, not just my edges, but making sure that my edges is braided down in a way for me to do the sewing process of the 28 pieces on my edges. So yeah. Mommy. Baby, give me a minute, okay? I am on my channel and I do my hair, okay? Okay. When I finish, I come in the room, alright? Yeah, that's my little kid. Yeah, sometimes he's want to disturb me, but I'm trying to get this done all the way. Then I gotta attend to him. Go make him some breakfast because it's morning. I not too long got up. I think it's after 7, almost 8 o'clock. And today I have to start this at this time because I got work for 2 o'clock. So I can. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get going. Now I gotta take the majority of this. Yes. So y'all talk to me. How y'all doing? The style that I'm doing, have you ever did it? Have you ever tried it this way? Or you just... And I think about it too. You know what I really don't like about the salon that I go to? They just plait your hair down in some big braids. I mean, I understand. They gotta make their money and they got other clients, you know. They just put some big braids down and then your hair, your hair is still loose because those big braids, they only secure the ending portion, and sometimes they don't even plait the ending portion properly, and then you have all of this loose hair. For instance, you have your hair up in one look at I missed the part. Hopefully it didn't. Okay. Yeah. And then they have all of those braids. They have the big braids, and then the big braids ain't plait properly, which means it leave your hair loose. I wouldn't glue tag on that loose hair, for instance. This loose hair, all of this here is loose hair. Sometimes they would just braid this, plait the end, and leave that, and then just probably wrap it around and leave it. But sometimes glue seems to seep on this hair here. And once it tying onto this, you pull it, and that hair pulling. Like I say, if you want to see this the length of my hair, then I want to still try to get this a little longer. I need it to get longer. So in order for me to do that, I gotta start taking care of my hair. Not that I don't. I've been wearing braids for nearly 2 years. Just braids. And I honestly and truly haven't seen a tremendous growth in my hair. Because when I started my braids, my hair was ever long. It was ever basically just length. To me, I think those braids cause my hair to shrink. Because they be clipping. When they plait your hair, they clipping, and I still hate that clipping thing, but when you go in and in people places to get your hair done, is what they say. What they say, how they operate. So yeah. So what they say is how they operate. What they say, how they operate. What they say, how they operate. Okay, time to get going with this other one. Like I said, I can't look too much into the camera while they're trying to do this because I gotta look in the mirror to make sure I'm getting what I'm doing. I can look at you guys as well. And my camera seemed far away because I'm in the bathroom. My stand, my ring stand cannot fit on this bathroom counter, so it don't make sense. I even try to bring that in here. So that's why. That's why my camera's so far away, and that's the only secure place that I can hold whilst I'm trying to get this out of the way. I'm almost done with this. I guess if you like what I'm doing. You can give my video a thumbs up, Jane. We have to 20 minutes already on this clip. Like I said, breathing takes time. Everything takes time. You know, when you're doing things on your own as well, it takes a even longer time than if someone else was doing it. You know? And that's why I had to start early because I got work to go to. And I ain't gonna go with my hair halfway. I was 28 pieces short. Your hair have to be fully finished. Fully finished. Wait. My hair gotta be fully finished. Now see these little breaks I'm doing? Stopping because my hand hurts a little bit. And not my fingers. It's my arm. Just give me a moment, my phone again. Okay everyone, so I am done. I am done braiding. Doing the outline for my hair. Look at that ponytail. I see that ponytail. I see that ponytail. Yes. Okay. Now the thing about it is, when you are doing your hair and it's gonna be covered up, it doesn't really matter how the hair really looks. I'm gonna take a picture of the back portion. See how that comes out. But yes. And this is how it looks. This is how it looks. So I can pause this video and I can just do the camera over my hair to see how it looks to the back. But that's the side, that's the top. You'll see me with some braids on. That's the other piece, and then this the ending part. We call the circly piece in the middle. Yeah, so now I can go sew these. I gotta go make my little boy's breakfast now, and then I can come back and do it. But I can go sew that up. So whilst I'm doing that, I'll be back when I really hate to use round needles. Like I said, I have tattoo on my fingers, just in case you're wondering. But I hate to use round needle. It's too round. The tip should have just been round and call it a day. But anyways, we can pause this because I need to sew this up. I'm sure how we're doing it. I got to ball this piece up like this and sew this in here. You don't know he in here. So he saw that. I wasn't really trying to show you all it is. Find the end of the thread. Okay, find it. It's the end of the thread. Thread in. This is a brown thread, but you really can notice this. Thanks for watching, by the way. Those of you that took the time to play this video to the very end. Where's my scissors? What? I'm gonna go and take my scissors. MJ! You don't have the scissors, eh? You don't have mommy scissors, eh?
No, Mom.
You sure?
No.
So how come I don't see it?
It's in the kitchen.
I already got it from out there. And I know I bring it in there. Look in the room and see if you see mommy scissors. Please check. I tell the woman to give me one of those eyebrow razor. She take over it and she ain't give me the razor. And I ain't even take the receipt. Anyways, too late now because I like to use those. You see it? Don't do that because if you clip my hair, little boy, I can clip you. Go and go lay down. What happened? No, looking at my little boy right there trying to compete in my video. Baby, you gone? So unfortunately, the thing was in the room. Yeah. Best you do it a little long so you don't have to be reeling off thread too often. Because needling, threading the needle is a lot to work. Threading the needle is a lot to work. A lot of work. Okay. My needle and my thread. Then thread it. Okay. So now that piece that I put in the center, I have to go all that down. And you have to be careful with these needles so you don't want to stick yourself. This method could be used to do a sewing, but you see like how this braiding is a bit bigger. Doing a sewing, I would just make this piece an extra piece, like plait that into extra piece. But you see all these rows over on the side? These are perfect for sewing. Yeah. Because of the type of sewing I do on the 28, this big braid, yeah, wouldn't be too good to do the whole transaction as a sewing 28. Have to make sure these braids are nice and small. Because the 28 pieces, they small. They small. Okay, everyone. This is the cap portion of it. I put some tissue underneath it. Let's see if I get this. Okay. Put some tissue under it. So now I gotta start sewing. You gotta feel through this stocking cap or what you're looking to get. And that's what I have to feel. Because as much as I don't put no glue on this, sure, I gotta feel to get it done. So what I'm doing is feeling. So I have just 28 pieces. Sewed. So have my edges sewn. Then the rest I'll glue it. Because for me to sew this entire thing will be a process. I can't tell you what I'm looking right now to the back. I don't know. But all I can tell you is I'm feeling. As I'm feeling. MJ, eat all that breakfast, please. Feeling to make my way across.
Mommy, I have to stop calling my name.
Excuse you, me? I said you better try hard to eat your breakfast. Go sit down, please. Make sure you eat that breakfast and let me know when you finish. Well, excuse me. Life of a mom with toddlers. Yes, that's what I get this show. So this might be a quick process of installation. And then too, when those beauticians install these, they just leave sink lines in your forehead and stuff on your head and thing where they just be gluing them things down so tight. I don't be on that run. I don't have a huge forehead, so I don't need no scar on my head. So yes, child. And my stylist to my hair, child. Most times when I get my 28 pieces done for mom, so I always leave a sink line. I don't be on that run. It's be so tight. You know? I don't know if she's do 28 pieces. Sewing is a possibility. Y'all eating some spaghetti right now, so y'all excuse me. Hot dog with spaghetti. I don't know if y'all ever tried spaghetti and hot dog. It's a quick breakfast meal. I'm going to do much. And you have a little toddler who ready. Okay. You gotta make sure the M's here. It's so when your own hair is all be feeling. I can do go over this for the next layer. And then I can go on front and I can start going because I have to finish this in a timely manner. And just sew this in. Just sew this in fully. It could take me longer than I was to glue this in. So I just gonna make sure my ends down nice and secure before I start sewing this in. Now I can't move from left to right. And then I right-handed, so I gotta go back in, cut this, and go back in from the right to left. I mean, y'all may do it differently, but that's for me. First time I sew my edges just down when I put this style in. So bear with me, guys. I'm not gonna allow you guys to watch me fully doing this. This could be time consuming. So once I move to the front and sew down those first edges for y'all to see, and then just stop the video there and then show you all my end results.
Finish.
Okay, what's the plate in the kitchen? Yeah, let me see your mouth. Make sure your mouth ain't dirty. Yeah, so the best way to do this when you're sewing in your sides is to put on the cap on your head. First, that's how I was going to start. I was going to sew down my side pieces off the cap. Baby, let me see your mouth. Let me see your mouth. Yes, people, this is my little toddler. It's my little toddler right there. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, go. Make sure I fix that. Yeah, so I can tell you exactly how I'm looking at in the back. I don't know. The time for me now is to take it to the front. And sew down my edges in the front. He said he finishes a spaghetti. No, it's stop me to finish mine. These things go, listen. I gotta bring you some orange juice soon, okay? Okay. I should move to the front. If I don't finish my hair in time, I better believe it. I may not be going to work today. If it ain't finished on time. Ooh, okay. Tissue. Okay. I figure what I doing with this tissue. Too much of this. Normally I use tissue because when you're gluing down your hair, you don't want enough glue to go on your hair directly. So you want it to have something to absorb it when you are moving through. So I hope this video helps some person who may want to wear 28 pieces, but then they scared to wear it because they're edges and stuff, you know. Child, I used to wear these things for years, and I had this on and over here, 28. Just the stylist that I go to, I don't know what kind of glue she must have used. Must be some lasting forever glue, and that lasting forever glue is have my forehead sinking, and I just don't be able to run, you know. Now even though I know when she do it is do that because I like my 28 so much, I still is not going. Okay, so now let's get the front. Now I gotta figure out if I want to use the short pieces. Let me see. If I want to use the short piece to start off with, I think I'm going to use the short piece. Yeah. I think I'm like in a short pixie look. Okay, so I'm gonna do this in with that. Okay, so I gotta bring this, excuse me, short piece from all the way here, and I gotta get it all the way around like a circle. So it's best that I use the longer piece, but since I can start with this, just finish off with this. But the thing about it is, I can need to my thread. So yeah, this thread ain't gonna be sufficient. I was sewing this now and I didn't know what I was doing because just even, caught the week. Yeah, so you just have to make sure you get the hair sewn in. Like I say, it's a feeling process. You gotta feel your way and work your way up. I don't know what am I doing. I'm doing this wrong. Why am I doing this wrong? Connect the piece with the piece. It's the back, so this where it's supposed to be. Yeah, y'all gotta bear with me. Cause I'm gonna figure out why it can look like it going backwards rather than forward. It's because I had it going the wrong way. Like I say, this method is time consuming. But at least it's only the edges. And even though it's time consuming, you gotta make sure your edges is secured. I don't care how time consuming this is. Make sure the edge secured. I really want you all to see this. And I know the time is moving. Time is moving, my hands is hurting. Okay, where I have to make sure feel the braid. Make sure I have the braid. Then I'm sewing up on. What is 9:40? Oh Lord, time is running. Okay, you can almost see the front. I'm running on thread, so I gotta cut this. I was supposed to cut it a long time, but I didn't cut it because I don't want to waste too much thread. At least you're getting an idea of this. It's best to get your edges sewed on rather than glue. I hate that glue on my head thing. And then sometimes with the glue, it just feel like the 28 pieces raising up, like it raising up before the time. So that's the next reason why I really don't like it glued down, like my edges glued. Because even though that goes all the penetration and stuff stinking up your forehead and everything, and it still doesn't up loosen up. Once you sweat, when you're sweating, your hair, the glue loosen up, you know. So you gotta sew in. I try to hold that in place. Anything else behind that, gonna stay in place. And that's why I ain't really trying to worry about how time consuming this is. Because this main little thing play a big method and a big role in keeping the style. The style is number one in place. Protecting your edges. Give your edges that breathing space from all that old glue and stuff. The middle of your hair could take it. Just like I say, you done again using a tissue underneath to help. And you can use a brown thread. Might be able to see it a bit, but it's fine. And once I get this piece too, so I can double it with a little extra piece. Okay. So we're getting around, and the braid, you just use your hand, feel the braid underneath the cap as you guide. Okay, and use your hands to feel the braid underneath the cap. And I love short do's. I love short do's. I'm the queen of short do's. Yeah, but you know, sometimes you go into some stylists and you want your hair look a certain way, and what you'll be saying sometimes it's cheap as you do it yourself, because they don't even give you the look that you want. I mean, it's funny when it comes to me and getting bangs done in my hair. I like my bang on a certain side, like right-handed, and I like my bang on the left. I like my bang on the opposite side. Like, I right hand, y'all put my hair bang. Put my bang on the right hand side. I like my bang on this side all the time. And then sometimes these stylists do your hair based on them. How they want the style to look rather than how you want it to look on you. And they realize you're the one wearing the style. So make sure you look comfortable in the style that you're wearing. Okay. So far y'all see where we at. Y'all see where we at. Those tissues shall like enough time. Move them. I don't need that tissue there now. I'll be cooking with some type of gravy and gas. So what I've done yet is I gotta bring this hair straight across. One of these times, I'll probably take the time out to run this, like to do the whole thing in 28. But as right now, today, it's not gonna happen. Too time consuming. Once my edges are secure.
Mommy,
Hey baby.
I know which one the clothes equals in the 7 is 3, 2.
Y'all gotta excuse me, that's my kid. I tell you why you're on my channel. So, go in the room, go lay down. Okay? Go on, baby. I'm trying to hurry up, get this hair done. If he be in the bathroom with me, I ain't gonna focus. He like talk. He'll talk me until I give him all my attention. And he ain't focusing on what I doing. Even though I talking to y'all, I still focusing. And like I tell you all, it's the first time I am really trying this method. Sewing on my edges. You know? Knowing that this is something that could be done. That could have been done long time. But some stylists, they just don't want to go through the route and trying to save their clients hair. You know? And then they be the one when you want certain other styles, they be the one like, oh, you don't get no sides. You don't get no sides to do these things. But you've been getting to them. They get all the other styles and they wasn't protecting it. Trying to make sure your hair was protected in these styles. They wasn't making sure your hair protected. If y'all didn't know, I'm the queen of the short look, queen of the short looks, queen of the short looks. Oh, I'm trying to entertain y'all whilst I'm trying to get this hair done. Once my edges are secure, I am thankful. I'll be happy. And it helps me with this style even better because I ain't gotta work with no tension on my forehead because this area used to be so tight when they put the nails down. Now before a time when you were younger, you never probably used to mind. But as you're getting older, you're getting wiser. And you gotta realize, ain't every day you gonna wear a weave. Some days you just want to wear your own hair. That's it. Some days you want to wear your own hair. I gotta remember to read my Bible this morning. Read and then go pray. Like I said, this clip is long. I can pause this in a minute. See, because now you guys already seen what it actually looking like. So slow down your edges. Okay? So I got to pause this right here. Okay. You look? This is soul. Yeah. So when I come across this now again, the other pieces is gonna be glued. See, at least this in place. And this I didn't want glued down on my face. So now this is secured. I can go in now and glue the rest. Yeah. Now I can go in and have a field day on my hair. And try to get this style done before I have to go to work for 2. So all the edges is sealed. Don't worry about that the tissues because you don't see them. Formation is already starting. So peace out until I am done with this. Then I'm coming back to add the finishing touch, okay? Make sure I hit that subscription button. Don't just be watching your girl and ain't subscribing. Hit that subscription. Thank you. Okay, everyone, so I am done gluing the tracks together. So now what I have to do next is shape this down into the style that I want. Now I'm going to basically do the pixie cut. That's why this piece in the front here like that. So yeah, this is it. This is the end result of putting that in, and my edges are protected. So now I have to go cut this down. And once I'm done, finish bathing and putting on my makeup, I'll show you guys the finishing look. But yes, I'm done installing it.